I'll wait for some people to come in. I have another DoorDasher, seems a little better. I'm also going to try to barbecue. Just a couple of pieces of chicken and a steak. That's all. We'll save the rest for the weekend. Let's see. There's the corn. I don't like my vegetables pre-cut. So my girls at, what is Long Island on? So for my corn, I know people use. Uh-oh, got a message from the shopper. Hold on. DoorDash. Let's see. Come on, come on. Let's see. Refund. Got your deli fish about clothes. Okay. Refund the salmon, but please find me a ribeye on the shelf. Mm, no, not. I think that's a roast. Not like that one. That looks like a roast. Do they have another one? Amy J. If they have grass fed or a strip steak, that's okay. By the time they get to the damn store, the butcher is closed. Anyway, and some people just don't know how to shop. We're not going to go through all this today. We are going to watch Porsha and Ziwe. I will turn that shit off if it's silly, if they're not really talking about anything. But I need my other phone. So for my corn, I know people. Okay. No. I don't like this steak. How can they need to have a feature to disapprove? I don't like that steak. I don't want that steak. I don't want that steak. She's not reading the fucking messages, and there's no way for me. They need to have a feature to decline some of the options that they pick. I don't want that. Because Instacart has it. Let me write that down. Door dash decline sucks. Alright. Anyway. So I know people put like yay what? Caribbean Girl. If y'all want, we can watch that African show y'all been talking about. Casey Patterson, Amy. I could drop the link if y'all want. Just give me a couple minutes. I just need to fire the grill up. I need to check and see which grill is grilling. I spent a lot of time for Father's Day. I detailed my dad's car, and it took a lot more longer than I anticipated. It was really dirty. He has too much money and too much of a nice car for the inside to be looking like that. So for my corn, I use butter. Not butter. Well, yeah, butter, but I use sugar and salt. I don't use milk. I don't get the. I don't get that. And I like white corn or bicolor corn, but most of this is white, and it usually comes from Jersey, and it's really soft and tender and sweet. So we have some corn. I have some old corn. It's probably too old. I should just throw it away. So we're gonna let that cook. Oh, she's bothering me again. Hold on. Sure. Bitch, you don't want to pick out a ribeye steak? You should not be shopping. Yesterday they gave me a $10 filet mignon. I don't know if I want that. Because what kind of filet mignon you get for $10? I'm not sure about that. Let's see what it's hitting for. Maybe it's like a little piece. Like a little piece. Alright, let's go check this grill. Damn, it's $20 goddamn dollars. For something that I don't want. I don't mind paying for the shit that I want. Wait, let me show it to y'all. It's from somebody named Rostelli's America's Personal Butcher. What are the ingredients? It says beef, but I know better than that. This probably some top sirloin. Me too, Caribbean Girl. Me too. I went in the Sprouts and I scouted the shit that I wanted, and I sent her pictures of the stuff, but I didn't. I thought she would be there. I wanted her to get my steak from the butcher because they looked immaculate. Because you live or live. Anyway, let's go and see what. All right, let me spray myself off. stuff is so gross. It's all over the floor. I don't have any food out, so. And then I have this concoction outside where you add this to some water and some like rotting food or like lettuce or leaves, and it kills the mosquitoes. So now we're gonna go see. Wait, I need the other phone. Okay, she hasn't. Let's see if she's finished the order. One item pending, strawberries. Okay, she's pretty much done. So damn, I only got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 items out of. There's only one spinach. Hold on. I gave a $10 tip for this. Was there only one spinach? I don't even know if we had lighter fluid. I haven't seen lighter fluid in a minute. All right, so we got 2 grills. Let's find the lighter fluid. Right here. Boom. Put this down a minute. Well, actually, we're gonna do that now. The spinach rib is done. I got a box of organic instead. There was no loose spinach. I said I don't want that. Okay, child. Oh my jeez. Fucking people are brain dead. It says refund. I only like the bunches of spinach. It hits different, you know? Alright, so we're gonna add this to the little concoction I have in the back. We take the hose with us. That's the other grill, but it hasn't been cleaned in like 2 years. I don't know if you can see. How much did you spend on grocery? Hold on. This says you really can't see in this bucket, but the mosquitoes, it attracts the mosquitoes to lay their eggs and stuff. So yeah, that's like nice and ripe. Something mosquitoes will love. I'm gonna put the stuff in there. Well, yesterday I spent I think like 150 altogether, like 75 at each store, but I got a refund from Acme. And so I spent at Sprouts, because I had a 40%. Listen to this. I had a 40% coupon, so I was like balling out. And then I read the fine print. It said 40% off up to $10. So what's that? Like a $25 fucking order? So I spent like $100, but half the shit got put away. It'll probably be like 50 or 60 by the time it's all said and done. Because they did it so long ago. Now, why can't I open this bag? You know what movie I watched? Oh, I couldn't even tell you this. Oh, They Will Kill Us All. Add these things, they dissolve. That's way too much, but who's counting, right? Let's put that back out the way. Me too. And this has been out for like over a week, so dare I say it's working? I haven't been bit by any mosquitoes. Now, let's check this grill. This is what I'm scared of. I'm scared to even pull this fucking thing off. So, see some moisture, which isn't good. I see stuff flying away, flying up. That ain't good. Oh, is that rust? Can I salvage this? Do I have my grill stuff out here? All you have to do, remind me to show you the video of this stuff. I see Candy and Tyler co-parent. Oh, please. This stuff, right? It attracts the mosquitoes. You don't have to worry about them. Remind me to show you the video, and I'll send you my Amazon link to order the stuff. It's like $11, and you ain't got to worry about no damn mosquitoes. So for right now, my dad is always moving shit. The grill stuff is all the way over there. I try to salvage this grill. What the fuck is that? Is that a spider? Y'all see that? You're not supposed to kill spiders, right? Y'all hear that? Well, the Muslims don't. No, I had a scraper. Scrape that shit off. And I had some spray. Alright, let me get the spray. Cause the little grill is cool. But the little grill, the fire is just too close. Look at all this grease on the floor from the off. I'll let them out there. Alright, should I put Porsha thing on? Let's see, do I have some spray? Some grease cutting spray. Maybe we could use this stuff. It's Citrus Hospital Deodorizing Cleaner. Bacterial. This is like a, not for this. What other spray do we have? This is car stuff, by the way. Armor All Disinfectant. What is this? Spray. Kills bacteria. Just need like a degreaser. Like, ball up the foil. Oh, use foil. Don't use the grill. Or don't use the cleaner. This is the housekeeper's box. Let's see what she got in here. Willow Basic Pine Cleaner. Nope, we don't want pine in our food. What else she got here? The Formula 409. That'll work. Grease and Shine. Yes, let's use that. Glass cleaner. Orange, that doesn't look like orange. It's like potions. Probably has some shit on the third floor. I could probably also use Dawn too. Mind you. Use aluminum foil and towels. I got a scrubber. I have a scrubber for that. I wonder if my laptop will work out here. Is that a slug? She coming. Let me see what this DoorDash person is. But you're gonna have to rinse it several times. I got that hose is really strong. Alright, it looks like she's finished shopping, maybe. Unless she's shopping 2 orders. Alright, hopefully I'll hear the alert. I'm gonna bring those plates over here. Okay, she's on her way. Hold on. Oh, you know what? I have some. You know what's a good? And just rub the rest off. It's natural, like it's natural. Baking soda. Oh yeah, baking soda vinegar. What am I thinking about? I didn't even see that. That Gina said that. What did she say that? Oven cleaner. I think I have some oven cleaner. Baking soda vinegar, oven cleaner. Let's see. Let's get some oven cleaner in here. It don't look like it's too much of anything. Easy off. I think this will work. That way I ain't gotta be mixing shit. Alright, so how can I tell? I know this bitch ain't on a bike. Listen to this. You fucking see the bullshit. Wait, everything is backwards. But we should be here soon. Alright, so while I'm waiting for her to come here, I'm going to just move the brakes over to the side. And keep an eye on this outfit. She's actually down the street. I should just wait out front for her, right? Instead of getting dirty. Because she's close. I do both. Oh, it's party time. Having a party. And no go barbecue this weekend. Can't do 2 at once. Too much stuff, right? You see all this cat hair in my fucking chair? What the hell was here? If I have time, I'm gonna add the monstera cutting to this because they just dying little one at a time. Where is this child at? She's walking? Poor thing. I feel bad for people who have to work these things. That's why I tip good. I got smart with one guy yesterday because I thought he was the asshole who dropped all my stuff on the pavement. And hello, you walked?
My bike died.
Oh
Broad Street, so yeah, I just walked.
Did you lock it up?
Yeah, and the battery just died. I just gotta bring it back to my house and recharge it.
You live close?
Yeah, like 21st and Gerard, so.
No, just you have to walk back there?
Huh?
You have to walk back?
No, I mean, I take the train back and everything. So.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Thank you. Have a nice
You're
day.
welcome.
Oh, yeah, I need the PIN number.
Oh, 2088.
2088?
Yes.
All right, have a good night.
You too. I feel bad. I feel like I should give him an extra tip. Let me see what my final. How you asking me how's my order? I just got it. Jeez. What did the shit wind up being? What was the final tab? Let me see. Orders. Well, he didn't get orders, so what's the final tab? How can I find the final tab? Receipts. Well, Sprouts is really down the street, especially for walking, yeah. I don't know what the final tab is. He was patient. He was kind. Oh, Acme. Acme should be fucking 0. I'm gonna have to go in here and review this shit. So this isn't the final tab, so we'll wait. I should just give him. Let me check my stuff first. Fucking extra tab. Extra tip. Cause half the shit on here I didn't have. Alright, let's see. We got a roast for Sunday. Let's Good. Butter. Oh my God. You put each thing in their own separate bag. I love it. You get an extra tip just for that. Best pork chops on. These are restaurant quality. First of all, they sick as hell. I'm gonna cook these tonight. And they're like T-bone pork chops. Really. Love these. Oh my God. Oh my God. They're so thick. I gotta marinate them though. Let's see. I got a New York strip. $20 fucking. Are you kidding me? I said I wanted a fatty piece. He got me a fatty piece. He listened. Other pork chops. I got two packs of pork chops. So I was trying to use that 40% off on get all these damn meats. These are only $3. Now, what's the big thing they saying about Driscoll strawberries? Now I didn't ask for this. I specifically did, and it's chopped. Oh my God! Yeah, I'm not going to complain because his bike is dead. I'm sure I can find something to use. It's grass-fed beef. It's high. It's rough. Right. And my potatoes, my Yukon Gold potatoes. I think $10 is enough. And I wonder, do I have to pay for these bags? Because these bags are like $2.50 each. I think a $10 tip is enough. I'm deducting points for this. It's chopped, and I don't mean this. He was high as a motherfucking kite. I don't know if y'all got to see his eyes, but they was like this. He's giving meth. They're farm plants near kids, and they spray chemicals or something. Oh no. He did like 99% good job. I think $10 is enough. Considering people don't tip, I wish I could keep him as a shopper. All right, let me rate him. Let me give him a good rating. Would you like? Yes. There you go. Yes. Hello.
Damn, I forgot, man. Damn. I'm a crystal, man. Damn.
Mm-hmm.
Let me have it, Mom.
All right, I'm gonna use it. How about that? Since you don't want it.
People started coming and shit, man. I forgot, man. Shit, I want to get the fuck out of there.
Well, it ain't going nowhere.
All right.
All right. See you tomorrow. Okay. All right, bye.
Okay.
This isn't the final. Where is the final receipt? Order is complete. So where is the receipt? Because I didn't get my lunch meat. I didn't get my fish. Hey, Enlightened Soul. I didn't get fish. I didn't get lunch meat. 2 lunch meats, fish. I really didn't want the spinach that I got. Should I complain? I don't want this. What can I do with chop? I guess I could cook it the same, no? I could saute this. It'd probably be like a cup full. I wonder how much I paid for that. All right, back to business. Oh, let's check the corn. I never know when corn is done. There's a nice color to it. You see how it looks really yellow on the on here, but it's not. White corn is the best corn. Before y'all talk about my pots, they are my grandmother's pots, great grandmother's pots. And I had Le Creuset shit. Tell me why I broiled something in the I broiled something and I put it on the thing and it cracked. So they can keep that bullshit. I don't get what's the big deal about Le Creuset. They can really keep that bullshit. Actually, this ring light comes in handy. You know, it was a big flood here. We ain't complaining. LOL, mom has old pots too. Great, older than Nick. Exactly. And they're better than the pots they make today. The shit, my dad bought a new pan the other day. I said, what is this? It's not even like stainless steel, like the right. I'm gonna show y'all a pan that I like using. I can cook on the stove with it. I can broil stuff in the oven with it. You can't do that with the other pan. All right, now let's. I feel like I need some gloves for this. Not my cute pink ones. Well, I guess it don't matter. It's party time. Oh, it's party time. Having a party. I'm gonna get my P6. Sorry. Matter of fact, let me put this camera. Let me do like this. See, take right. This is different. Problem, please. in there cleaned itself. Oven cleaner. I have never cleaned my oven. Is that first one? Oh, I see it coming up. I want to see. You see, she did. Oh, we gotta watch that. You have to watch. Oh, I gotta get all these. You want to fuck up my food, dude? Right in the kitchen. What was that? the hell was that? Kitty, did you do that? Wally. Come on, kid. Like, what y'all say Shania do? What the hell? Give her a chance. Jamal will be here tomorrow. The baby has to go to court. His wife is really putting ex-wife is really putting him through it. It's so muggy. I wish they had outdoor air conditioning. Don't they have that? I got a portable air conditioner in the basement. I might have to pull that out here. My dad is going to disinherit me. Should I bring the it's hot out here, y'all. The port I ain't dragging that out. Alright, let's put something. Hopefully the Wi-Fi is working out here. Yes, it is. I got a portable air conditioner in the basement. And I'm about to bring this bitch out here. And you know what's crazy? Today I told you I detailed my dad's car, most of it. And in my stuff I found I used to have this baby, watch this baby, Suhaila. And the top to her stroller, the rainproof top to her stroller, I was like, no, what I'm gonna do with this? Now I know what I'm gonna do with it. I can put it over top of my air conditioner out here when I'm not using it. See, look at that. Look how that just works. Because I want to film more out here. I would like to do it on my deck, but that's a work in progress. And the raccoons, see how they just come out when I watch it. And the raccoons, I'm just scared to be up there. But it's really hot up there because there's no real cover. Like this says cover. It's just straight sun. I have an umbrella, but that ain't the same. I might need to bring the air conditioner up there for real, for real. All right. Uh-oh. So who did she do an interview with? Good. I gotta take the group chat off of silent. Come on, feet don't fail me now. Come on. It's real slow out here. Yeah. Yay. Yay is who it's with. Who is Yee? Oh, Angela Yee. The computer is so slow out here. I'm about it. All right, y'all want to see Porsha first? Let's do Porsha since that's what's on the thing. And then for Shamia, I want to be able to be like how I was doing last time with Shamia. So let me see. And if this is silly with Porsha, I'm gonna turn it off. We're going to use the hotspot. Nigga, spin that shit. Spin that shit.
I interview Real Housewife Porsha Williams. How do you think this went?
I'm gonna have to ask my publicist.
Yeah, she's shaking her head no. What part of Real Housewives is sisterhood?
Let me tell you something about being a housewife. If we're talking about tools, she one married one. Did I say that?
You said that.
Hold on now, Ziwe.
The housewife doesn't turn off, it sounds like.
This is cornbread fat. You don't like cornbread at all, do you? You are dressed like a Jersey housewife right now.
How dare you?
Andy Cohen, I have found you the newest housewife. We need to slow these questions down. She just called me a how.
What is happening?
You look like you might be a squirter.
My most iconic interview yet.
Do I hate the devil? Well, he hate me. I think you're triggering me, Ziwe.
You have so much heat for me today. Ziwe starts now. My next iconic guest is a Bravo star and princess of Thoughtlandia. Watch her on Real Housewives of Atlanta. Please welcome Porsha Williams. Hi, Porsha.
Hello.
Bye, Ashy.
Okay, you ain't Ashy today, girl.
Oh my gosh, thank you. And I should also say Jacques.
Okay, what's that?
You're a Nigerian sister.
Oh, okay.
It's hello.
Yeah, I forgot that one, yeah.
State for the record, your race, your gender, your pronouns.
Okay, so I am African American, and my pronoun would be she and her.
And also your name.
And that girl, Porsha Williams.
So your name is Porsha. What is the etymology behind your name?
You know, if you think about it, I'm very spicy. I'm very fierce.
Yes.
You know, I move fast.
Got it.
I make decisions quickly.
Sure.
I come at you real quickly.
Yes. And
She does not know what etymology means.
That's the etymology?
Yeah.
And you made that up, it sounds.
Yeah, because I don't know what that means,
Okay,
what
go.
you just said.
So you've been a star of Real Housewives of Atlanta since the glory days of season 5.
Yes.
What is your favorite thing about fighting with women on national TV?
I would have to say, back then I was not used to like meeting people who actually didn't like me. Like before reality TV, nobody walks up to you and says, hey, I don't like you. Or hey, this about you. They don't do that. So it was just like a whole new world for me. And I just really wasn't ready for it. I had to get like acclimated to like reading me and being rude to me and like all of that. And so, yeah, I would say there's no favorite thing about it.
Okay.
Yeah, I guess it just made for good TV back then.
What part of Real Housewives is sisterhood? Is it the verbal abuse or the physical abuse?
Both.
Oh.
Do you have a sister?
No, but Lauren
because
is your sister.
Yeah, and that's very much part of it.
Were
Yeah.
you guys fighting like cats and dogs as kids?
That's the first time you get dragged is by your sister or your brother.
And who won?
Well, it's kind of tied. It's like both and both. If you don't get her this time or don't get him that time, you do it again. That's all about being a sibling. So when it says sisterhood, and they're like, you guys shouldn't be fighting. You guys shouldn't be this and that. It's like, you said sisterhood.
Please, to camera.
Sisterhood is lovingly fighting.
You identify as a reformed crash out. Are you still in anger management?
No, I'm not. It worked.
And what is the best coping advice you can give to Black people who are in a perpetual state of rage?
So I would definitely say, if you are dealing with anger, accept it. Just understand that it is an emotion. That's one of the first things he told me. He said, it's okay that you're angry. And so just once you know it's an emotion, you can feel it. And then you decide what to do with the emotion. Yeah. And now I just decide to just stay in my seat and not do anything about it. So that's what you should do.
And would you say that violence is the answer if it's at an Andy Cohen reunion?
No, it's not. Do not do as I have done.
Oh, I see.
Do as I speak now.
Oh, I see.
Yes.
That's a proverb in its own right.
I believe so.
Could you repeat that, please?
Well, you heard it. Just run that tape back.
You don't remember what you said?
It was good, though.
Coming up, do you have any tips for looking snatched in a mugshot?
Prepare. If you know you're going to get a mugshot, already get your makeup done and all that. And I mean, I've had a few. Most of them are for protesting. But, one of the ones I knew I was going to have to do. So, yeah, I definitely went ahead and got myself together.
On season 6, you called castmate Kenya a slut from the 90s. What is the best decade for sluts?
The 90s.
The 90s? You use the word slut as a pejorative. Are you sex negative?
What the is a pejorative?
What you mean sex negative?
Do you shame people who have a lot of sex?
No, and I wasn't shaming her either. She just called me a hoe. So I thought that was a very well-placed read right on back.
But hoe in this case was a pejorative, and slut back would be a pejorative. So those are both negative.
The way you just said it, don't ever bring pejorative to me.
Ziwe, you trying to be smart because I don't even know what the fuck you talking about either. And I fancy myself a wordsmith. Okay? Can y'all hear me? Stop trying to make that girl look stupid. Alright, where's the
Miss Ziwe.
You once told castmate Eva Marcel, those titties are aged hens.
Oh.
They social distancing.
Did I say that?
You said that. Did you say that? Who said that? Who said that?
Did I say that?
You said that. Now, why is it okay to body shame women when you're in an argument?
She body shame me. Let me tell you something about being a housewife. It is not for the faint of heart. Yeah, you gotta have some thick skin. Okay, so if you come at somebody, they may talk about how you look or how you dress or your finances and all kind of things. All that kind of stuff is just on the table. It's just how we have fun. It's how we communicate. It's our little language.
And it's fun.
It is. That was kind of fun that day. Is it something else? So yeah, that was pretty much it.
Coming up. Now, Nene Leakes once said, don't make me call Porsha. What is said on that call?
I don't think much is said. I think it's a lot done.
And what does Porsha do?
But you can't call me no more like that. I don't, if I arrive, I don't arrive in that way anymore.
You put it on mute.
I answer in a different way.
And how do you answer? Hello, ring, ring. Don't make me call Porsha.
And what else was said? That's it.
That's how you pick up the phone?
Yeah, I have an earpiece. I don't know why you're doing like that. That's old school.
Speaking of breasts, when Andy Cohen commented on your bosom, you said, I ate yams. Which other foods give people fat asses?
Oh, cornbread.
Cornbread
Oh,
does?
yeah. This is cornbread fat.
Shut up.
No, it is. You don't like cornbread at all, do you? You don't like it? No, because you're like slim and slim. You know, so, but back to me, cornbread.
It sounds like you're body shaming me.
Are you ashamed to be slim? Ziwe.
Porsha. Can you speak to camera on the merits of eating cornbread to get a big butt?
I'm from the South, okay? And eating cornbread and pot liquor, not liquor, but pot liquor. So you make the collard greens, you drink the liquor on the side with the cornbread. Get your piece of fat bag, some pig ears, put that all together and eat that maybe twice a month, and you are guaranteed to have a Portia's ass.
I want to be tiny thick.
So tiny thing. Oh, slim thick. You want to be slim thick.
I am tiny thick.
You are? Let me see your ankles. Those are some thick shoes.
How dare you?
No!
The housewife doesn't turn off, it sounds like. Now, you once said to Kim...
You're actually dressed like a housewife. I think you're triggering me, Ziwe. Why'd you wear that?
To trigger you.
No, you are dressed like a Jersey housewife right now. Like,
Not
I
Jersey.
feel like...
No, this is like your outfit when you were pregnant and you were eating pickles.
Oh, yes! You're so cute.
I like that your fondest reactions are always about you.
Yeah,
So
I'm a Cancer.
Coming up.
We kind of look alike. You got big eyes and a narrow face and lips and teeth just like me. We kind of look alike. You don't think so? You are really pretty.
What is happening?
You're my spirit animal. What do you mean what's happening?
Well, I watched you go through 5 different emotions.
And you gave me time to.
You basically were looking at a mirror of yourself and saying, wow, I look so good.
Yes, when I see my like twinsies out there, like when I meet people, us like girls with long faces and big teeth and
Long
big eyes.
faces and big teeth?
And big eyes, yeah. I feel like we're in our own little sisterhood lane.
Yeah, the horse girls.
Yeah.
Gang,
Okay. Exactly.
Nay. Would you rather be called Ashy or the N-word?
Neither.
But if you had to choose,
The N-word I choose is neither.
would you still love your child if they came out ashy?
Don't they? I don't think that's possible.
Turn this off.
And thank God.
And would
All in favor, put a B in the chat. If you want to watch it, put a doll. If anybody's still watching. Stuff is getting all over me. I feel like they're shading each other. All right, we can watch it.
you date an ashy man if he was rich?
I did.
Huh?
That came out real quick.
It
We need to
ruined
slow
it.
these questions down.
Okay. I'll let you finish that. Your grandfather, Reverend Jose Williams, worked closely with Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. Would you rather be judged by the content of your character or the moisturization of your skin?
I would have to say the content of my character.
Okay. And you once said someone's driving the train in regards to the Underground Railroad.
Yeah. Well, there has to be an opening for the railroad because somebody's driving the train.
Conceptually, what is the Underground Railroad?
Well, it's a network. It's not a real underground. It's not an actual train. And I have learned that over the years.
And it's a network for what exactly?
For moving slaves. Yeah. I understand it now. I've done some research. I know some things. And I will make sure that never happens.
We're gonna watch Shamia and Angela Yee next. I mean, this is funny, but it's silly. Never watched her show. What's it supposed to be? Yeah, she's a comedian, Ziwe. I asked y'all what y'all like. If you want to watch finish this, put some B's in the chat. If you want to just go straight to Shamia, put the dial. Do they have dial emojis? Or a B and a what? I don't know if they have dial emojis. Do they? Let me see. Or I can put up a poll. Let's see. No, they don't really have a dial. A B. Or I don't know, a peach. I'm gonna put up a poll.
Well, I'm not perfect. I may say something else crazy.
What are your thoughts on a high-speed Underground Railroad where you can get to freedom in 8 minutes?
Did you just come up with that? What do you think about it?
What do you think about it?
What do you think about
I'm the
it?
host. You're the guest. Please be my guest.
I guess I'm the host. I've been talking to the camera every now and then.
I'm directing you, and you are...
Not directable.
You have so much heat for me today.
I do. I told you, you're just like a housewife. I'm telling you, you are triggering me. Take that freaking animal off.
That's what I'm gonna... Up.
Ah, don't do it, Ziwe. Stop it. Save me. Andy Cohen, I have found you the newest housewife of New York City. I'm telling you right now, this reboot needs to be anchored by Ziwe. Keep that in her, girl. I'm telling you.
I don't know if I could be a housewife. I don't want to yell at women on TV.
You don't have to yell. You don't have to yell. I don't yell
You
that
do a
much.
lot-
Hold on now, Ziwe. I need you to come into this age now. Okay, that was back in the past.
Got
Are
it.
you who you used to be?
Okay.
Or are you better than who you used to be?
That's...
So I don't necessarily yell unless I have to yell.
Oh, okay, so that's...
No, I know how to
Qualification.
communicate. I'm telling you, you don't have to yell, but you can very much gather. I can see it. It's all here.
Okay.
Nice promo. Nice check. Think about it.
How much?
They got Jennifer Tilly. How many more questions you got?
A lot. Coming up, can you share a word of encouragement to all ashy people out there?
Oh, that you don't have to live a life of ashiness.
Oh.
No, absolutely not. There is all kind
Please vote. Thank you.
of oil. Right now, I favor. I also favor body oil and their creams, and you just don't have to live like that. And definitely don't live like that and be nasty.
Did you see Kevin Durant's lotion sponsorship? Where's yours?
What lotion? Did it work?
Oh.
No, not like that. But you know, his was a little more intense of a case.
Oh,
Yeah.
I see.
Yeah. But I'm happy for him though.
Could you congratulate him?
Congratulations, Kevin Durant. I'm so proud of you. We're gonna switch those legs out for some that are moisturizing, some skin that does not hurt.
So there's no way to vote? Like, can you click the screen? Let me go on my YouTube.
So you once described yourself as a journalist.
Yes.
Porsha reads the papers. Can you speak to camera on the importance of the First Amendment?
Well, the importance of the First Amendment is that it is the First Amendment, not to be mistaken as the Second Amendment, nor is it the third. So follow it. Okay?
And is there anything about the First Amendment in particular and what it says that you might want to address?
It's very important.
Yeah.
I can tell you
Oh,
that.
it is.
Oh, listen. I would not be proud to be an American without it.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
And why is that?
Let me tell you something, Ziwe. If you don't know the First Amendment, then you shouldn't be protected by it.
Now, Porsha, it sounds like you don't know the First Amendment.
Excuse me? No, I'm not going to recite it. I wouldn't want to misquote it.
Misquote it. Paraphrase, if you will.
Isn't that illegal? Yeah, I don't want to do that. I don't want plagiarism right now.
You don't want to plagiarize
the First Amendment by quoting it wrong.
And now it's time for a teachable moment. The First Amendment protects 5 freedoms. Freedom of religion. You get to choose what you believe.
Devil, get beneath my feet. I don't hate nobody, but I definitely hate you too.
Freedom of speech. You can say what you think.
The more gay you are, the more homophobic you become.
Freedom of the press. You can write and share the truth.
Donald Trump is one of the gayest people I've ever seen.
Freedom of assembly. You can safely gather together with other people.
Where my ugly bitches at? Listen, when I hit y'all up, it's because I love you. It's not because you're ugly. It's not because you're going to do all the shit that I don't want to do.
Freedom of petition. You can ask the people in charge for a change.
We need to get back to pulling people out of their house, killing them.
Let's play a game.
Okay.
It's called Who Said That?
Is it fun?
It's going to be so much fun.
Okay.
So I'm going to list famous things and you're going to tell me what they are.
Okay.
All right. Can you give me a little jingle?
Okay. Da-da-da-da-da. Boo.
The 3 branches of U.S. government.
You said this was a game and fun. Who wants to talk about government? Get it done. Get it done quickly. Today. For the people.
Those are the 4 branches of government.
Yes.
Black History Month.
What about it?
When is it?
February.
How long is it?
The shortest month.
And how many days is that?
Not enough, girl. Not enough. We still got to fight.
Mother Teresa.
Is she somebody, mama?
Darth Vader.
Is black. It's black.
Is he
and
black?
kind of penis-like.
And what does he sound like?
He sounds like this.
Franklin Delano Roosevelt?
Very, very good looking.
What did you like about his body?
I don't know. It's just like debonair. You know what I mean? Like the type of distinguished look that you just want. Like that's the type of person I see you with. You know, you need someone who's going to be able to hold you down, stand 10 toes down for you, and just really lead you. You blinked.
You also blinked.
No, you blinked first. Roll the tape.
Coming up.
Are you breathing when you're doing that? I just tried to hold my breath while staring at you and almost passed out. You a bad bitch. I just realized that I wasn't ready. I came in here trying to just chill and you just... Okay, it's getting weird now.
You met your ex-husband on the show when he was married to another castmate. When it comes to husbands, is it finders keepers?
No, I didn't find him. He was divorcing.
Oh.
Yeah. But I gave him back.
Are you weeping because you lost him?
Yes.
Got it.
Right now. Right at this very moment I am. But I have good Botox, so you'll never be able to tell.
You know, I honestly don't even know your age.
How old do you think I am?
I'm sure I know you're not 30, but you look 30.
Oh, thank
I'm sure
you. Well, you could have kept it last
Sorry.
time, girl.
Congratulations on finalizing your divorce. What's more fulfilling, marriage or divorce?
Both feel so great, you know, honestly. I would just have to say, like, I would think marriage, yeah. A divorce is sad.
Yeah.
But afterwards, after everything is done and you've gotten yourself back, there is a level of bliss that's there.
Mm-hmm. And did your divorce lawyer get a punch card, buy 2, get 1 free?
Do you have that for your boyfriends? Because you're single, right?
I am single, Porsha.
Oh, okay.
And it's actually kind of homophobic for you to assume that it's just boyfriends. Your ex-husband claims you targeted him for money. Who are bigger scammers, people from Atlanta or Nigerians?
Well, I had money. Yeah, so, I would say I would target the employers who employ me for money, not a man. I've always worked. I've always had my own. It's just a narrative that they like to do when you leave them. They, like to add into that because I'm a pretty girl. But I'm not sitting here for no reason.
Your castmate Kelly once said that you, quote, every Nigerian in Atlanta. What about Nigerians do you find so attractive?
Well, she one married one in Atlanta.
Coming up, would you date a plumber?
I've dated a man who climbed trees for a living.
What job is that?
So, yes.
What job is that? Was it a sloth?
Is a tree No. He climbed trees and he cut them down for a living.
Got it.
Yes. He actually used to be so sunburned that when he took off his shirt, everything else was like light skin and the top of him was like my color.
Was he a white man or a black man?
He was a black man.
Okay, got it.
Okay. You want to know more about him?
Sure.
He was a very nice person. He was.
Why did it end?
Because I found out he was letting someone else make his sandwiches for lunch. Yeah. I had started making him sandwiches for lunch. And one day he didn't eat his sandwich because he had had lunch with people at work. Brought the lunchbox to my house and it had cucumbers on his sandwich. Who puts cucumbers on a sandwich? So that's when I knew someone else was making him sandwiches.
The cucumbers tipped you off.
The cucumbers tipped me off.
On the show, you said that being gay was the worst kept secret. Tell me about the last man you dated and what did he do to turn you gay?
So I wasn't turned gay by anybody. Yeah, I'm just attracted to who I'm attracted to. Yeah, I actually think that might be a bit homophobic of people to think that you have to be turned. Not you. You're asking a question. Who wrote them? Did you write?
I did.
Anyway.
It's satire.
Oh, now you get to call it satire when you ask something, say something cancelable, but I'm just sitting over here fresh and free and vulnerable.
You once said, I don't care if your partner is bisexual, trisexual, you want them to be Porsha sexual. What is your favorite letter in LGBTQIA+?
P.
P.
Porsha sexual.
What is it like to represent one of Bravo's first lesbian relationships? Who would you like to thank?
I would like to thank me for loving me and, just going for what I like and what feels good to me. Okay?
And not your partner. Great. So,
they like it too. They love it here.
As a bisexual queer woman, can you speak to the bisexuals at home who want inspiration, who want support, who want to feel like they matter?
Oh, I don't know if I could take that position to be telling them what to do.
Well, I'm saying, do bisexuals matter?
Of course they do, but I don't want to be the head of them.
Oh, you don't want to be the head of bisexuals?
No, I just want to do what I do. Okay, and I want them to do what they do that feels free to them and feels good to their spirit and soul.
How many straight friends do you have?
At this point, after me, expressing myself, I don't know that I have that many.
Really?
No. Honestly, I promise you. It's like now that they know that I'm dating a woman, they're like, well, I could. So.
Oh, you're turning them out.
I think they are wanting to just be more open, more fluid.
Coming up, would you rather have an injured son or a hoe daughter?
No. That wasn't right. I was sitting there playing with my Go Naked wigs, and I really did not know they were coming to my house. That never happens in Housewives. We normally know who's coming over, what time, what's happening. They told me, Porsha, you and your sister, we're going to do a scene just showing y'all playing with your wigs while drinking Hennessy. So when she arrived at my door and told me the story about her son and her daughter, I was like, your injured son and your whole daughter. I wasn't prepared. But I said whole.
Could you repeat that again?
I said whole. I said whole daughter.
I see.
Yeah, because that's how we talk at that time. That was the slang to be like, oh, you a whole fool, or you a whole this. So I was like, your whole daughter, whole. Mm-hmm. I don't think the L, it just didn't pick up.
I see. Okay, so how would you like to die? A military coup, nuclear fallout, or a scheme that Todd set up to come to you with the bullshit?
Probably a scheme that Todd set up to come me with the bullshit. I feel like I could survive that. The rest of that stuff sounds horrendous.
No, you died all 3 cases.
No one's died from anything Todd has done yet.
How do you think this went?
I'm gonna have to ask my publicist.
Publicist?
Yeah.
She's shaking her head no. You're smarter than most guests because you brought me gifts. If we could please.
I did. So these are my Pampered by Porsha sheets.
Okay, if you could
And I brought you 2.
Okay, black
Yes.
and
Yes.
What about like if you have sex, then it's gonna be stained?
Well, then you take them off and wash them. You look like you might be a squirter.
Oh my gosh! You're nuts.
That's why I gave you 2. You can put both on the bed at the same time. Squirt proof. Tell the people.
Congratulations!
Thank
That's
you.
a really big
Thank
deal.
you.
And Porsha, what would you like your last words on screen to be?
On screen, my last words?
Yeah.
You gonna kill me?
No, I'm not gonna kill you. This is the end of the interview.
Oh, okay. So I just want to say that from Black woman to Black woman, I appreciate you. You are a light that flickers, but you are amazing in your own right, and you are gorgeous where you stand.
Thank you.
And I love that you see me and I see you, and
We
I support
see each
you.
other.
We see each other. Ah! I love a housewife fan.
Give it up for Porsha Williams, everyone!
Thank you.
You really are a housewife.
I am.
Perfect. Can we take a photo?
Okay.
All right, perfect.
Don't be trying to take it back.
I know exactly.
I was like, all right, girl.
I know.
That was the camera. Oh, sorry. Okay, bye, everyone.
Hold on, y'all. Woo. Need a napkin. It's not that many views on it. It was very pointless. I must agree. I will never watch another Porsha interview again.
What's up is way up with Angela Yee, and Shamia is here with me today. Shamia Morton from Real Housewives of Atlanta. Welcome to the show.
Hey, best friends. Thank you, Angela. Appreciate you. You are right now the only Angela that I really like.
Oh, don't do that. We don't even say nothing yet. I'm gonna tell you though what's up, because like for me watching the show, and I get to meet a lot of the women individually, and I'll be like, I like her, I like her, and then I watch the show and I'm like, oh, this sucks. Like to see all of the things and the drama that's happening. And, you know, on Father's Day, I was up because the last thing I did before I went to bed was watch Real Housewives. And the way the show closed, you were very emotional at the end of this last episode. And so I just want to know, because I know this has to be taking a toll. And I saw Andy posting getting ready for a reunion and asking people what they want to know. But I know that you have to be thinking like reunion filming is coming up. That's tough.
I hate that I let them get me that emotional. But I think ultimately I'm a real person with real feelings, right? And it's not like a feeling when you are feeling like the outcast and feeling like you're not wanted in a certain space or, you know, a certain group. It's like, why invite me just to be shitty to me? Why even
being shitty to people, not inviting them to parties and stuff? Now the shit coming back on you and you can't fucking deal with it. Bitch, please. This interview is going to piss me the fuck off because nobody wants to hold her accountable.
just don't invite me. And we're here trying to celebrate your mom, her life. And I'm being like ganged up on at this point. Like, give me one thing at a time. Let me have one beef at a time. But it's like, it's coming from everywhere. And I don't even know why. Like,
I mean, you do have some allies on here. Like you and Kelly have become.
That's my bestie. That's my girl.
Yeah, pretty close. How close were you guys before the show? Or
no, I just interviewed her on radio.
So you didn't know her that well.
I didn't really know her well. And last year, getting to know her was amazing. I was in a very dark space, like just losing my friend to gaining a new friend. And when I tell you she was supportive, like just from our daughters being friends, our parents being friends, and really her just stepping up, like from just calling to check on you, just not because it's the camera in front of you, or just showing up for you in a way like bringing food to the hospital, or just being there, just being a good supportive friend. I forgot how to.
I did see that Angela did Watch What Happens Live, and there's the rumors, right? And I do want to say I also hate that the first thing that comes up when people don't get along is, well, you're
sleeping with somebody,
with all these people, because that is, as women, the thing that always comes up. But she said she's heard these rumors before.
Did you first hear rumors that Shamia was sleeping with NBA players? And did you have sources other than Charles?
What? So last season, Shamia admitted that rumors of her infidelity has been around since the cat was a kitten.
Okay.
So I didn't create any rumors about Shamia. Now, hearing those rumors, yes, I did hear them from sources other than mine.
These rumors before. So you've also, and I saw you on Carlos King, said that that's affecting your job. You know, it affects other things too, because you work in sports, you know.
And you know how it is being a woman in this field, even in radio. Like, it was hard to get that job. I started interning radio when I was in college. People don't know that, but like, you know, when it was the Magic Man and when it was Ryan Cameron on the radio, I was planting seeds of trying to do that. I studied journalism when I was at Morris Brown College, so so much so to where the things that I wanted in my life didn't just start because I got on a reality TV show.
Right. You existed before that.
Absolutely. Before social media. Right. So even with the Hawks, I went back to cheering for the Hawks after. So I was with the Hawks in 2003. I went to the Falcons in 2005, came back to the Hawks in 2012 because I wanted to be there in that arena to get a job, sideline reporting, in-game hosting, and doing the things that I'm doing right now. In order to do that, I got to have my face in the place, because you know what this kind of stuff is.
You get in the door.
You got to get in the door.
Person,
and
here's what I'm trying to do.
Sure enough, it's like the lady that was hosting it one game couldn't show up. They needed a host at the last minute. Hey, funny enough, I brought some clothes in my locker. I'm going to go ahead and slide them on, take this uniform off. And that's exactly what I did. And it was over after that. I was her backup at that point. And then when she moved to Los Angeles, I became the new in-arena host, and I've been there since. So when people discredit how hard I've worked and just the things that I'm doing and just chop it up to me laying on my back That's unfortunate, especially coming from another married woman.
Has it affected things like at work?
Absolutely.
Has anybody said anything?
I have.
Okay.
I've gotten a few people, in office asking me about it, and I don't want to go into the details of it, but I've been forced to really pretty much send a cease and desist, because unless you're going to come forward with the actual names so we can talk about it, you're just throwing out stuff.
And let's not also forget that you are married.
I am married.
Happily married.
And I'm happy
to a husband who don't even want you on the show.
Actually he does.
Okay, he does
he's
now.
Very
okay.
supportive. He's always been
because I
supportive.
know at first he was.
No, he's always been supportive of me being on the show. It's him. He's never wanted to be on the show. And he's never and he's always like, go be with the girls, do the house, all the things, whatever you want to do and showcase. It's an open book. But I don't want to be on the camera. And that's what the confusion lies. Because even earlier on, it was like, you can't be a peach holder unless you have your husband show up to these scenes or even just show his face. And he was like, I'm not showing my face at all. So we have come so far. The fact that he is even showing his face on camera is amazing to me because that was the deal breaker. That's why I didn't get a peach for all of those years. It's not that I wasn't offered one. It was that, okay, is Gerald not doing it? Okay, well then no.
How does he feel now seeing how things are unfolding?
He's like, these people are going to do and say whatever because for them, this is how they live. A lot of people.
Didn't our Carlos King, she said she was offered a peach and then she wasn't really offered a peach. Didn't we establish that on Carlos King? She was never offered a peach. So now it's been turned into that's the reason why she didn't get a peach because Gerald didn't want to. Like, which one is it? That's what happens when you lie. You can't keep up with the freaking lies. Andy didn't know about the cease and desist. Andy don't like that type of shit either.
A lot of the women on the show, this is how they make their money. This is how they feed their families. So, of course, they're going to do whatever it takes to keep that job. But for me, it is a platform to be able to come and talk to Angela Yee. I wouldn't be here. Like, what would you even
do
want to
radio,
know?
so
I do radio, but you wouldn't have invited me as a guest because what would you be talking about?
I'd have
Me
been
talking
like,
about my other radio show?
So she's admitting she doesn't give a fuck about being a housewife. She just wants to use it as a vehicle to do other things. That's supposed to be secondary, I just can't take it. She's just so fake.
Well, then, you should have been called me because I've been doing it for over a decade. So, no, but it makes you more relevant in a sense. Like, let's just be honest.
I understand. Look,
it makes you relevant.
It makes you more relevant.
It's a check. It makes you more relevant. But it also puts you in the spotlight to other people. Like, I gained an Airwick commercial. I got a Wayfair commercial doing this. That's amazing. I mean, love me some Wayfair. Thank you, Airwick. I mean, hello. Can we talk about it? Like, I wouldn't have had those opportunities had it not been on the Real Housewives of Atlanta. I would have still been a local girl.
I always wondered too, because I know Pinky really well as a business person and an owner of Slutty Vegan, and she's going through a lot though with her business. And so I know that's tough to be going through this in your personal life. And the same thing with Kelly. She went through a lot with her business also. And then it plays out everybody's wing. And I wonder what that's like at a time. I was thinking about that at a time when there's all these stories about you. And then now I got to come and be on TV and film.
Absolutely. I hate that. I hate that they're in that space. But I will say this. Not a lot of people on that show have had a brick and mortar. Hell, I haven't even. I mean, they have ran very successful businesses and are still running successful businesses. I think we can all learn a lot from these ladies. It takes a lot to do that.
Right.
Like, some of our wealthiest people in America filed bankrupt or fell flat
many times.
The
president's done it a few times.
Right. So why are we judging them so harshly?
Now he's ripping the whole country off.
Thank you. So, hats off to them. Keep going, ladies. Keep doing your big one. It's going to all work out.
Now, what do you say to people who say with Angela, like I said, she was on Watch What Happens Live. It felt like there might have been a time when y'all would really have repaired things, patch it up.
I really liked Angela.
Okay.
Like, honestly, after the first episode aired last year, Angela reached out and was like, okay, girl, I see you like rah, hooray-ing me. Even pulled up on me and Kelly with our daughters, and we had a swim day. It was fun, all off camera. Okay. Angela became a fan overnight. It was like it felt like she thought, oh, you're going to be the fan favorite. So let me align myself and attach myself to you.
Okay.
That was back then. Okay.
Right.
Then
Did she just say that Angela thought, after all the success Angela received, the high praise, I mean, that she thought Shamia was going to be a fan favorite, and that's why she wanted to be her friend? What? Huh? She has a few statements that are contradictory compared to other interviews. Did y'all just hear what she just said? She offered a piece before she told her not to take the job. She just said that Angela was trying to cozy up to her because Shamia was going to be the fan favorite. Did y'all hear it? It was clear from day one that Angela was fan favorite. Angela Oakley. And that's why you're mad, Shamia. All this shucking and jiving and shit you be doing, we don't like it. We never thought it was cute. When you were Porsha Sidekick, it wasn't cute. And it ain't cute now. Especially when you claim to be that bitch.
She saw them tables turn. She saw how, oh, wait, they don't really mess with her like that. Let me pull away from her. We went to the Bahamas. My husband and I went to the Bahamas. We saw her and Charles there. We had
That didn't make any sense. What?
Girl, I see you like rah hooray-ing me. Even pulled up on me and Kelly with our daughters, and we had a swim day. It was fun, all off camera. Okay. Angela became a fan overnight. It was like it felt like she thought, oh, you're gonna be the fan favorite, so let me align myself and attach myself to you.
Okay.
That was back then. Okay. Right. Then she saw them tables turn. She saw how, oh, wait, they don't really mess with her like that. Let me pull away from her. We went to the Bahamas. We saw my husband.
That doesn't make sense to me. What tables turned? Who didn't like Angela last year? Please refresh my memory. Oh, Porsha and Phaedra wasn't fucking with Shamia. I mean, Angela. Who else was on the show last year? But it was over the Charles stuff. It wasn't. I don't know what tables that she's talking about. I'm gonna drop the link because I don't. Somebody got to refresh my memory. Maybe I'm forgetting something. I think before taping, but after taping, not so much now. Okay.
When I went to the Bahamas, we saw her and Charles there. We had the best time.
Wow, that's
couples.
Terrible
like we swimming together. We are at the club together. We had the best time off camera. But then those cameras come on, and Angela turns into like a whole nother person. And that's unfortunate because I don't know how to change it up. I'm like, are we cool or are we not cool? Oh, so now you moving like that over because you over here. But can't you just be cool with everybody though?
No, you can't, because there's alliances
that
get formed on that
But
show.
see, but I got in trouble at reunion for forming alliances.
Yeah.
Right? Remember, I was
Yes,
the
I
one that was
remember.
right? But there was no proof that I was doing that. And hell, during the season, who was on my team then? Who was my team? Because I was fighting for my life last year too. Like, I was...
Shamia, you said it out your own mouth. And you're feeling I need a fresh housewife. And he probably half fucked asleep. She probably took her medicine.
It was me and Kelly. Even Britt was hanging out here and there, but then when Kelly fell out, she thought I was mad at her too. So then it was like, okay, now we both mad at
I know you're like, damn, we're adults.
Like,
and
damn,
why
I can't. Right, I don't have to be in the middle of no drama. I've had friends that didn't like each other before, and I stayed cool with both.
And also, listen, and to your point, when you know people don't get along with each other, some people just can't come when you're going to hang out. And
you can't come. You just can't come to this one. I'm going to get you at the next
people
one.
are blaming you. Like, you set up some whole thing. And
what thing?
I agree where I have friends that don't like each other. So I know if I'm going with these friends,
I'm not going
if you don't like this
one.
person. But sometimes it does make you fall out with somebody. I literally fell out with somebody because none of my friends really liked her. And so every time I was going on a vacation or doing something, she just wasn't invited. But I never told her they don't want you here. I just didn't invite her because I also didn't want to hurt nobody's feelings.
You like me.
Yeah.
Well, sis, what should I do? Maybe you can give me the advice. What did you do?
I mean, honestly, me and the girl not friends anymore because she got mad at me over it. But the truth is,
did you find time to? But
I'll say this: there was a reason everybody didn't want her around because she was always just starting all kinds of problems, and I had to be like, "There's a reason that." All different friends don't like one person, and sometimes you do have to be like, well, it's. In that particular situation, she was a lot. I will say this. You know how you have, every time you go out, you're going to argue, you're going to make it all about
Absolutely.
It was too much.
I did that too, right? So I'm not just blind, right? I was like, you know what? Let me take some accountability. Maybe it's me, right? Maybe these girls don't like me because it's something that I'm doing. But then I sit and watch it. I'm like, no, I'm not crazy. You're gaslighting me. Like you are over here talking to me about I need to go to therapy and trying to make me seem like I'm insane. But just last year, you were telling me to speak up and use my voice about things that I'm not feeling. Talk about it. So I'm talking about it now, and now it's a problem. So I'm damned if I do. I'm damned if I don't. If I talk about the things that I don't like and address them head on, I'm being extra. I'm doing the most. I'm performative, and I'm not cool. If I throw some shade back, then I'm name calling. But when it's thrown back at me, then no one says anything about it. Or if it's done to me, then it's okay. I'm like, I'm damned if I do, damned if I don't. So at this point, I just have to continue to live in my true, authentic light.
He's like, just whatever. Well, now, speaking of accountability, do you feel like you came at Angela first? Because that's what people say.
So no.
You attacked her marriage first.
No, I did not attack Angela's marriage first. That is not how it went. And if people will really watch the show and rewind the tape, they can see that. Hello. I mean, it's not hard. The things that I said about Angela, her marriage, were already said. Charles Oakley said at Porsha's dinner when they asked him the best advice about marriage or to a happy marriage or something like that was he said something like, I leave in the morning and I come back late at night after she sleep, or I leave in the morning and I stay going all day. I'm paraphrasing, maybe not that verbatim, but that was what was said. I just used it back on her, girl. Your husband said
outside.
this.
You said, okay.
And then she said, my husband said, when he's outside, he sees you outside. That's what she said. Then I came back and I said, well, damn, if he outside and he see me outside, then what does that make him? He outside too. And you ain't with him.
Where are the limits when it comes to because at a certain point, right? One thing I will say is that you show up to the things you get invited to and you do make an effort. Like, listen, Angela had the basketball game and was honoring her mom. And that's when you definitely...
I wore the Sasquatch shirt with pride. I cheered my Sasquatch team on.
And I think people have to give you credit for that because there's times that you show up to things and you know, the roller skating party, people try to be a good sport. You want to get along, at least.
Showed up to Drew's national anthem performance, taped her singing the national anthem on my phone.
Did you feel... So
gave her love maybe
felt like you were throwing shade.
Which part?
Drew
for what? The anthem?
Yeah.
After she called me a lapdog, after she came to that audition that we did for Pinky Cole, and that's another thing. Drew didn't come to that audition like, oh, let me come help you. I want to show some love. No, y'all didn't see where Drew came in, said, and she was like, oh, you're auditioning. Oh, I didn't get the size. I'm like, well, girl, I just really got them as well. Let's look at them together. Well, I know you. She's like, I don't do cattle calls. She came in very nasty, but it's a short show. They got to edit out stuff.
Well, yeah. So from my understanding was she didn't know she was coming to audition and she didn't get the information in advance.
She said, I didn't get the size, right? So I said, well, me either, but let's look at them now. I mean, you do this, right? Like it's called a cold read. Like if you do this, just look at the size.
Okay, so she wasn't there for you.
Then so even down to talking to her in that moment when we were sitting there, she was like, well, I know why you got to do. I mean, you're just starting out. So like, I could see why you're doing these type of roles. I'm like, girl, I'm not just trying to shade me, but I'm trying to stay focused and stay in my zone and really nail this audition.
How'd it go?
It went well. She offered me the role.
Okay.
I mean, I haven't filmed it, but you know, we'll see.
So how was your mental with all of this going on? Like I said, you did have a moment at the end of the last episode, and we're seeing previews about what's going to happen next week.
I mean, that's been a while ago, right? I understand my friendship with my ex bestie ended how it ended, right? And
you think it's beyond repair?
Well, it ended how it ended, right? What you guys saw last season.
Yeah.
I didn't know that was going to spiral out to the group. Like, now you can't be friends with me because of why again? Because if we just think back, Drew, I was defending my friend at the time.
Right.
Right. I didn't think it was cool. And I still don't think it's cool for you to work with somebody's man and not tell them.
But now Drew and Porsha
now
are
Drew
cool.
and Porsha are best friends.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. They were able to forgive and move on. Even after being a low down dirty B and being fired from the hairline. They were able to move past it.
Mm-hmm.
Angela and me, that beef was, she was mad that I laughed at something that my ex-best friend said.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I apologize for it. I thought we had moved on from it, but yet here we are, right? What else is there? Why else? Why are you mad? What's the other reason you're mad? Me and Cynthia's cool. I thought we were anyway. I tried to handle the situation in Dallas very gracefully. Just because I handle my stuff the one way and Kelly say something else, I am not Kelly. Kelly don't speak for me. I don't speak for Kelly. I don't put a battery in Kelly or K. Michelle's back. They grown ass women. They gonna speak how they speak and say what they want. If you listen closely, I'm like, Cynthia, I know you didn't do this intentionally, but the room is still dirty. Or I called her several times. Like, she went on her podcast and kept talking about it with her co-host. So we're gonna keep talking about it, then we're gonna keep talking about it. Right. It was a dirty room. The receipts were there. Y'all saw it. I mean,
yeah, it wasn't looking good.
It wasn't nice, and nobody would have stayed in that.
Cynthia knew that room,
but
was not
nobody
up to
would have
par.
stayed in. So let's not minimize it and make it seem like I'm trying to ruin your trip. That's not what I'm doing. Like, that's not what I'm doing.
About where I stand.
And I did try to seek out other accommodations, but we were in the middle of nowhere, and it was a safety issue, and legal was like, no, right. So let's talk about all of it. So that was the initial thing, I think, with Cynthia that was bothersome her. But then to see her on the bed with Drew talking about, I'm asking something about twerking. Yeah, she twerk all the time. I'm like, oh, Cynthia, not you talking to people that don't mess with me like that about me.
This is crazy because I was like, did you not know until you see the episode?
Right, exactly.
Okay, so I'm sure there's a lot of
even
things
now, even just what you just saw on this past episode. So I go to your house, Cynthia, and I'm thinking that you're coming from a good, safe space. I'm holding your Bible. I'm talking about how peaceful your home is, and I'm sitting and I'm talking to you and being vulnerable about where I'm at. But you take the conversation back. You tell Porsha that I brought her up when you asked about it. I didn't just willingly say yeah with some text messages. You asked why she wasn't invited to my husband's event. You asked me, was I in therapy? You told me I needed to go to therapy, right? But then you take it back to Angela, who is attacking me, to tell her that you told me I needed therapy. That's shady. That's not something a friend would do.
You think sometimes it is also the editing? I mean, obviously it did happen, but the way it gets
and what we also ain't gonna do is blame it on editing when it's convenient and when it's against me. You know what I mean? Because when I'm saying stuff, editing ain't coming up. It's you said this, you did this.
Okay. Now, Shamia, but people would also say you do other interviews.
Absolutely.
And people don't like what you say about them
right.
in other interviews. Right. And so
that's fair. That's fair.
Maybe Angela, you just struck you for that string.
Probably.
Yeah. All right, I'm gonna go back down. I'm gonna go on Twitter and see if it's still playing.
Okay. I'm going to play it in the background though.
Yeah, I think it's better not to show it.
All right.
Like the guy does with the JBP one.
Yeah.
Yeah. And we just watch what you're doing instead of, yeah, I think that's better.
Yeah, let's see.
It should still be
Checking my
playing
YouTube
on
page.
Twitter.
It's not back up yet. It's still live though.
Yeah, you're live on Twitter still.
YouTube didn't go back up yet. Let's see. I didn't get any notifications. You know what? I'm going to put this on my backup channel. Let me add my backup channel and take this one down. Always something. Because I'm under less scrutiny over there, but I'm still gonna play it in the background. Let's see how I do this. I didn't get any notifications.
I'm gonna get the link to the other one and post it to them.
Okay. Let me see. What is this? Royal Reach. YouTube. I got an email. This is interrupted.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, she struck you.
It says it should be re-enabled.
I said, what?
It should be re-enabled. It said it'll be re-enabled once the copyright stuff is down.
Okay, look, well, no, that's the other one. I went there and told them. Wait, not grilling, Ritchie, gosh, your destroyed food. That was 22 hours ago. Yeah, I can't even get back to it now.
I'm gonna
Oh, wait.
all right, it's back up now.
No, thank you. Yeah, now you're up. Okay, sorry. Bye, guys. Bye. They can hear me. Yeah.
Who can hear you? Is your job?
Yeah, everybody on the channel can hear me talking on your phone.
Oh. I'm going to play it in the background. Actually, can y'all hear me? Let me see. I'm going to play this. I'm going to let it play in the background, but let's just go to my other page. Let me put this up. What is it called? What is that show called? Angela Yee. Way Up with Angela Yee. Shamia on Way. And shout out to Ziwe for not being an asshole. Shamia on Way Up with Angela Yee. I'm grilling my with Ritchie. Oh, one last thing. Hold on. Well, let's see if they do anything with this.
Fair. Okay. I don't like what they say, and they don't like what I say. But everything, I'm a rebuttal. I'm a respond to it. I was quiet about it a long time, but I'm speaking.
What did you think when you saw Octavia Spencer talking about how she's hurt about your friendship being over with your ex-best friend?
I didn't see that.
So. Oh, you didn't see it?
No.
Okay.
Can I see it?
Thoughts on Porsha and Shamia's friendship hitting
It's heartbreaking.
Yeah.
It's heartbreaking.
Yeah, because that was real.
Yeah.
Yes.
I hope they make their way back. But I think Shamia has to do some assessment because perhaps the relationship isn't what she thought.
I can't believe you didn't see that.
Oh, Miss Octavia came with a word, didn't she? She's clairvoyant, and maybe... Absolutely, it wasn't what I thought.
Yeah. What is really bad is that like family friendships, it's not just you and her that were friends.
Yes.
It's like our moms.
Of course.
Which is
and that's the thing. Like, we had agreed that we wouldn't bring our moms into it, because they already had their stuff, right?
Yeah.
So we were like, I love you, you love me. Like, we are friends. We riding for each other, right? So we gonna let that be what it's gonna be. This is prior to me, being a full-time housewife. And then now that it spiraled down to like, okay, now our kids can't even play together. That's real. That's hurtful.
That sucks. You know what I think too, in the grand scheme of things, if God forbid something happens to somebody, we can't turn back the hands of time.
Yeah.
And, make amends for things if we don't do it before something happens. I just think like that. There's certain people that you have so much history with.
Yeah. It's unfortunate. And that's why, like, when people would judge me harshly last year for being a lapdog or, I feel it seems like you're still hurt. I'm like, well, duh. This was my friend. Mm-hmm. Like, of course I was hurt.
Yeah.
Of course I'm going to take the appropriate amount of time that I feel like I need to grieve this friendship or lack thereof. It was a hurtful time. I had to process that. Like, like when something devastating happens in your life, you got the person that you're going to call. If it ain't your husband or your sisters or your mom, then I'm like, okay, I'm going to call P or whatever. you don't have that no more. So now you got to move different. It's just different. It was hurtful. It was a lot for me. But I'm in a better space now, and I'm actually really happy that we can coexist in our friend group.
Yeah, I remember when you first joined as a full-time peach holder, and you came up here, and everybody was like, "All right, Shamia about to let the ladies have it." You did the house tour. They was like, "Oh, she's taking the elevator to the closet." Like, it was amazing to see. But it feels like somehow, like, tables have turned and things have completely switched around.
Wish I could tell you everything. I wish the season has already I wish it had already aired.
Mm-hmm.
I got to come back to talk to you because
you're like, we got to wait because once this reunion happens,
girl,
there's a lot.
not even just the reunion, but we still have Scotland. We still have.
Oh yes, you guys are going to Scotland. That's going to be interesting. Listen, I saw the preview.
Scotland, here we come. I ain't afraid of no ghosts. The Ghostbuster housewives. At some point, everyone has lied.
You said, "Hey, handsome," in February.
Been deceitful.
Oh, but you're the Falcons player.
Moments of betrayal.
In fact, your mom did something first to my mom.
What?
You and your mother are low-down dirty snakes.
No, you and your mama are low-down dirty snakes.
This is my real life, you know what I'm saying?
I know this friend group and everybody's so, yes, we are bigger people.
You must be delusional.
Oh, okay.
And Angela's telling you, say it to her face, right? She hears you talking about her in the room. And she's like, come out here and say it to my face. And we know that's about to come out next week. So,
Angela, girl, when you watch it, oh my goodness. I said it to her face before she started banging on my door.
Okay.
But that's all. I'm going to just leave it right there.
You're going to leave it right there. What happens now, because I'm Married to Medicine, for example, right? The husbands get together.
I'm just so tired of us weaponizing vagina.
Mm-hmm.
Like, what else is there to talk about?
Right.
Because coming up, you'll see, apparently now I'm not just sleeping with Hawks and Falcons players. Apparently it's someone else again. Like,
oh my
that she actually names.
Oh, wow.
But I call them and we clear it up.
That is.
Or I don't even know. But I might even be saying too much now. Because you my friend. But
okay,
Angela, you are not that kind of Angela.
And I know Charles Oakley too. So I was happy.
I used to say I know Charles because, I in the sports sector, you see him around All-Star games, I was a fan of his, met him through Neek. But then at reunion, he was like, "You don't know me." I was like, "Oh, okay, yep, noted. Don't know you." Yeah. So now it's a running joke when I see him. He was like, "What's up, man?" I'm like, "Hey," I'm I'm Shamia, and just, do you know me? So
you're like, how
we
did
laugh
this all
about
happen?
it.
Now listen, Porsha also did this Happy Pride thing to you and says see you at reunion, right? And so now people are discussing what is the hidden meaning behind that.
Well, she already said that. I mean, seasons ago that I was sleeping with Candy. Yeah. I remember that. That's not.
Okay, I don't know if there was something else going on.
Well, you know what? You would have to ask Porsha
because Candy has.
But I didn't take that as I didn't think it was a diss. Me saying Happy Pride.
Corn emoji, a corn on the
corny.
top.
Yeah, I'm corny. Yeah, I'll take that, and I like corn. Popcorn. I mean, hello, it's fine. When I was asked about her, I had to say one thing about every housewife,
said Happy Pride.
And I said Happy Pride. Aren't you in a relationship with Sway? I'm just so confused. Like, why was that a diss?
It felt like a safe, like it was.
It was a safe thing to say. We ain't friends right now,
and it is also like something. Quick.
And it's June. Hello, what do we do? I mean, do you get what I'm saying? Like, but okay, girl, thank you.
So how are you getting ready for a reunion? How does Shamia prepare for that? Because you don't know who's coming at you. With
no, everybody's coming at me, and I'm ready. And
oh my gosh.
And I won't be quiet this year because I don't have a friendship to salvage. I don't give a damn. Let me tell you something. And it's like when I was born, my best friends were already at the house waiting on me, and that's my sisters.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm cool. I'm gonna match whatever energy they give me. If you want smoke, then I got smoke. We can go there, or we can't. It's up to you. I'm gonna meet you where you at.
Do you feel like this show has changed you? I
feel like this show has hardened my heart for sure. I used to be somewhat of a people pleaser, and I used to seek the validation and I wanted to be liked, right? I didn't want to hurt anybody's feelings. I was always walking in eggshells because I'm an entertainer. You get your you look for your applause when you're on stage, right? You want people to appreciate or like. And it's hard when you are like, I like you, vibing, and you like, well, what did I do to you again? What happened? Because nothing, I didn't shift, but now I've shifted. Absolutely. I don't care one way or the other.
What about
I would like to be able to
reactions?
make real friendships in this friend group, but if they come with stipulations, like what I'm seeing now, then I'm okay.
Man, it feels like, do you see another season for yourself after all of this? Because it does feel like it's a lot. It's heavy.
It is heavy. It's heavy. It's really heavy. But the reason why I'm still here, it's so funny because it's like your coffee things. It's coffee uplifts people. I'm sorry.
That's my brand.
Like, I love it. I absolutely love it, and it keeps catching my eye. Right.
Okay.
So that's a good.
I'm gonna use this as an ad. No, I'm kidding.
No, I'm serious. Like I like it. It keeps. I didn't know that. I didn't
that's
know
my
brand. But
I have a coffee shop and this coffee.
And
brand.
then the fact that it's East African.
Yeah, Ethiopian. That's what we use in the coffee shop for the drip.
Okay,
the
so
Ethiopian
I'm gonna need to
blend.
get some of that. But it does. I'm feeling uplifted, right? Because not only do I feel like I'm using my voice to say what I don't or do like this season, I'm also I've been able to form a pretty decent friendship with both K, Michelle, and Pinky. Like I like them.
So even in spite of,
and I feel like they gave me a fair chance.
Even in spite of the drama that's happened with it seeming like you said X, Y, and Z, and
with Kay,
yeah,
I don't know where that's coming from, and I'm looking forward to having a conversation with Kay.
Do you know what to expect at the reunion from her?
No, and I'm okay with that. There are some things that happen off camera that I can't really speak about, and I don't choose to speak about. That were very unfortunate, but I feel like everything will come out at reunion, and I hope that we can move past it. And if not, that's okay too.
You know, some people are really enjoying the season, but enjoying it means there's a lot of drama.
It's a lot of drama. It's heavy, and it's a lot for one person to be lifting. I'm like, well, who's next? I'm like, at this point, I feel like, I mean, Pinky, and Kelly, but I'm like, do I still have y'all? Because it's so heavy. It's like, I hate to feel like maybe people don't feel like they can be cool with me because of this alliance on the other side.
Man, maybe they need to let you bring somebody on.
I mean,
maybe a sister or somebody needs to,
Yeah, somebody that's married, that's successful.
But maybe now that Portia's in a relationship and happy, sometimes that does help. You know what I'm saying? Like, because if you think about it, everybody's been going through a lot in their own personal lives, right? If you think about what she's been going through with dealing with her divorce and dealing with other things.
I think we're all going through things.
No, that's what I'm saying. Everybody is.
Yeah, like,
and
right.
So some people take baggage and things can be, I mean, look, even with Angela, I know her mother being gone,
That's hard.
Awful and devastating. You know what I mean?
Absolutely.
And I think the common thread of knowing that everybody is going through trials and tribulations is something that could be a way for everybody to find their way back in.
I think so too, but I feel like also you can't give grace when it's convenient. You can't give grace to this person and then not give it to this one. You can't say, oh, this one is going through this, that, and the third, but this one's just B.
Maybe we need to do something with your rum and my coffee together. That's a real drink.
A thing. I know, absolutely.
Rum and coffee.
Absolutely. And I have a chocolate one.
Okay. Listen, so talk about that business.
Yes.
Let's do something.
Let's
talk about some good fun things.
Absolutely. So unfortunately, my deal with Rum Bomb, with Grenadian, the Grenadian Clark's Court Rum, is at a halt. I don't know if it's island time, but I'm just like, what are we doing? Because when I see something or I want to do something, I move for it. I go for it. Like all that hurry up and wait. Let's leave that to show business, to acting and all that. But when it comes down to an actual business idea or moving forward with it, it don't take all that. It don't take long. If it's something that you want to do, let's just go ahead and do it.
Right.
Like, what are we waiting on? And I think a lot of times with this, it's a family-owned business, right? You have the dad that's like, I don't want to let go of my baby. It's near and dear to me. I've had it for all these years. Who is I'm not gonna just let it go with this girl.
Right.
And then you have like his daughter who's this new generation, and she's like, but let's grow it, Dad. Let's make this thing bigger, and they got to figure it out.
Right.
And I'm stuck in the middle, like,
Yeah. You know,
What are
sometimes
we
that's
gonna
a
do?
sign to be like, if it's this difficult to even.
Exactly. And so that's where I'm at with it. And I hate to say it, but my husband was like, I told you so.
I know, 'cause he did tell you
didn't say
so.
he didn't say I told you so. But I know when I look at him and I'm talking about it, I'm complaining to him about what's happening in the paperwork and the contract, all the thing. He's like,
yeah.
He's looking like, yeah, okay. And I'm like, I already know what you're thinking.
Because
You
he
told
wasn't
me.
really
He
feeling
was
the
never
vision,
feeling
but-
it. He was never feeling it. And
you know, sometimes we really want to prove something too to our man. Like,
I can do this.
Yeah.
I can do this. You know me. I was like, oh, I
and
was
you like, watch
absolutely
me,
like,
I'm about to be a breadwinner,
absolutely.
'cause-
What?
Yeah.
I was like, I'm going to retire you. He was like, ha. I think not. But I was like, okay. But yeah, no, I'm going to I put my foot in my mouth.
But is there something, so do you want to still be in that business in general? Like, are you like, okay,
Yes,
I've done my research and this is
absolutely.
something
Yes, I don't know that it'll be rum because everybody knows I like shot o'clock with my tequila. And I was only doing the rum because that particular rum, I fell in love with it. But if it's not that particular rum, then I got to go back to my first love.
Okay. All right. Well, good. No, and what other things are you doing? Because I want to make sure we do focus on those, of course.
Singing. This time next year, you will have a lot.
Okay. Do you feel like doing this show and everything else you have going on, raising, 2 daughters, being a wife, being inside the arena, being the in-house announcer, all of those things are going on. When do you find the time to record?
Ooh, like I'll have one day I'll go in and I'll just do everything at that time. But it's hard. It is hard to juggle it. That's why it's taken so long to just even do an album. But I also don't want to rush it and release the wrong things. Like it's got to, you know how music is. It's personal. It's got to speak to you. It's got to feel good. It has to resonate with you in order for it to resonate with other people. It has to be believable. It can't be just throwing something out there because it sounds good to you.
I mean, you have the platform to really be able to promote it. So it would be a shame not to be.
Yeah. So if I'm lucky enough to return next season, then you'll hear me again.
Do you feel like there's a chance that you might not return or they might not ask you to?
That's above my pay grade. I don't make those decisions. That's Andy Cohen and like that's them, and I only want to be where I'm wanted. So if they want me, then great. If they don't, then there's always other doors opening. God has always been blessing. And I'm okay.
I feel like the tides turn so much on that show, though, because there's times when a person is the favorite and then they're not.
Absolutely.
And
then a favorite one day, next day they hate you. I mean, that's why I always tell people, don't get comfortable.
I know you're not used to this like negative type of attention, though, because your life has never been that.
No, it's not. And it's still not that. I'm not what people say.
Right.
Or how you view me is totally okay. That's your point of view. But I was reared with people. My parents just raised me to be confident and know that I am who I think I am. I mean, you got to understand that, like even in this industry, like even in just radio and just cheer and dance. There weren't even a lot of brown girls that were cheering back in the day. So I was like, oh my God, that's the token black girl. That's the dark skinned girl on the team. That's the one. So it continues, right? In this industry. Like you can't, just because these people don't understand why you're there or what your purpose of being there, or go sit down because you're successful enough with your husband's money. Why are you even on the show? Because I want to.
Right.
Why can't I chase all the dreams? Why can't I do all the things? I mean, I've seen, it's called a working mom. It's called making it all happen and figuring it out. With this platform, I'm going to continue to do it for as long as I enjoy it.
When I see you, I think of you as a radio girlie. Like I seen you in the BET room doing interviews and things like that. So, I'm always going to cheer on the other women.
Because people think that I'm chasing this new thing. Like I want to be somebody else.
No, but it's nice. Like I've seen you in the room doing interviews, running around like us, that's who
grinding. I've always been a hard worker. I've always been a hard worker. I've always been a hustler. Like from radio to, I used to go to the apparel mart and sell purses out of my trunk. I mean, like, hello,
I'm gonna get there.
Yeah, I'm gonna get there. And I think that comes from my parents. Like they were hard workers. My mom, she was an entrepreneur. So even with the success and the wealth that my husband provides, I've always had my own. I've always done my own. I would be bored out of my mind if I didn't. And a lot of the money I make, aside from me being able to splurge and, travel, all the things, it goes to my nonprofit or goes to other people's charities.
You know, I want to ask you this since we're talking about being comfortable at home. Your friend Kelly, right? And we just saw in this last episode her sitting down with a accountant going over what her expenses are like. And prior to that, she was really used to not having to worry about money. Right. What advice would you give her now? Because I was like, girl,
I'm so proud of her. You know, I can't imagine like just being how I am today, then tomorrow not having my spouse, the support I get from him, the love I get from him, the co-parenting aspect of it all. Like, can you imagine if I had to do carpool every day by myself? Shout out to the single moms, you know? Like that's hard.
Yeah.
That's very hard. So not even just with her finances, it's hard for her, you know? She's trying to run a successful business. She's got 4 beautiful daughters. That's a lot in itself, you know? And they're watching this show and they're hearing the things that are being put out there about her. And she's having to have those kind of hard conversations with them, as well as just her business. You know, like people attacking her, how she feeds her family. Like that's not fair. You know, so like when they're getting mad at her for saying some of these things, it's like, well, can y'all get on the people that's doing this too, though? Like, isn't it all wrong? Aren't we all wrong? Don't we all have something to blame? Like, yeah, okay, I was wrong for calling the girl Bigfoot, but wasn't she wrong for saying the stuff she said about me? Yeah, you know, y'all call her a hobbit. Like, come on.
A minion.
Like, that don't feel good.
Right.
You know, like, I just don't like it. And I do, you know, I support Kelly. I'm proud of her. And if I could be a friend to her and support her in her time, I would. She didn't even want to do it. I was like, no, so you don't feel rushed to find a place. Just come stay.
Now, talk
and I
about
don't like that. Like, I don't
second.
have to pay for my friends. I don't have to pay for her lifestyle. Like, she is a boss. Like she was a boss beforehand.
I'm all for helping my friends out.
But I don't mind it because if I need help, I'm gonna call her. She's pulled up on me with food. Some of the radio shows I've done, she's pulled up with Nana's chicken and waffles and didn't ask for a dime. You know, but when you're in a real friendship, you don't keep tabs. You don't say, oh, I paid yesterday, so you got to pay tomorrow, or I did this, you got to do that.
But what's the balance of knowing that my husband and I have this, and maybe he's not comfortable with overextending? Like,
you mean my husband?
Yeah.
Oh, no, he's hands down. Like, let's go. Let's support our friends.
Yeah, okay.
You know, he loves Kelly. He loves her kids, our families. Like, if we doing a family trip, I'm like, come on, everybody come. Like, it's what it is. God has blessed us. And I think that's why we continue to be blessed, because we're blessing other people.
Well, see, that's a beautiful thing. And so
yeah, I don't mind it. I mean,
I'm going to be, and I like to just say, we're going to be tuned in. I know you are getting ready. I feel like you got your hand in the fist.
Listen.
What are you doing for yourself? Like, just as far as making sure you're
You know what? I'm working on another show right now that I can't speak on yet, but I'm so busy back and forth doing this and that to where I haven't even had time to like think on it too tough. So I'm just gonna be like, bring it. I'm wearing my bulletproof vest. Like,
no, but I mean, what are you doing for yourself? Like
self-care. Well, I've always had masseuses come to my home. You know, so that's like good pampering. Just breathing, praying. I'm a Christian. I keep my faith is in God. And to be honest, sometimes it's just a matter of sitting in my car listening to Jay Moss or Kirk Franklin or Leandria, just listening to some of the gospel greats, the Clark sisters. They bring your whole energy back. It feels good. You know, the presence of the Lord is with you. You just, the grace and the mercy of it all. And it's always like, you know, my prayer is always, let your will be done, God. And whatever it is, it is. I don't
and this is the time to write that music is therapy. I'm telling you, because people will relate. If they see what's going on.
You know, I'm on it right now. I'm on it right now. And you know what somebody told me? They said, sometimes when you don't fit in, it's for your protection.
Okay.
Sometimes when you're trying to force something, it's not for you.
All right,
we're going to take heed.
We're going to see, Shamia. I'm going to be tuned in.
Yes, absolutely. It's going to be a good time, and we're going to be cute.
Well, and that's definitely a fact. Right? Y'all all going to be cute. Because
I can't wait to see what shoes Angela going to wear.
One thing about, stop it. See, look.
It's fine at this point. Then I'm like, y'all, she called me Flavor Flav. Like, get over. It's okay. Whatever. That's what we do on this show. It's been happening I didn't start it.
I mean, even
it's been happening forever.
Like, well, yeah.
Like, girl. And he was right. You would fall over if you had a small foot.
Oh my gosh. And and again, like I said, everybody's going through it. Listen, regardless of the fact, Drew's divorce has been awful. Like seeing all of that.
See, and that's the thing. Like when it comes to reunion, right? When you're getting prepared, people say, "Oh, you can't," family, kids, all this stuff is off limits till it's not.
Yeah,
right?
That's gonna be a tough one,
right?
Because I know the
See what I'm
reaction
saying?
in the moment.
So it's like you pull up to somebody's business that's closed and say you brought your kids to go and eat there. But would she be wrong to say, first of all, none of us saw the kids in the video. Would she be wrong to take a dig back at you? Do you know what I'm saying? That's my thing. The cameras weren't even rolling then. And this girl's business is closed. That's an attack to me. That's like, why go that low? To me, that's low. That's how I feed my family. I've already lost my business. Like, I still have an existing business in McDonough.
Mm-hmm.
You can go to Nana's Chicken and Waffles in McDonough, right?
That business does well.
Why did she not go there if you want to support?
Mm-hmm.
Do you see what I'm saying? But it's like, no, you weren't trying to support. You were being shady.
All the ladies are shady, though.
Absolutely, but that's what I'm saying. So stop
Everybody
saying
got shady
but
things
but
to say.
the thing is,
one thing I will say this about Drew is that people do take shots at her a lot.
You talking about Drew?
And
she does the same.
Yeah, and she does it.
And she does the same.
I missed it. What she said something about Drew kids?
Well,
I said I came to her thing. We went to eat, and I was gonna make amends with her because I thought we was cool at this point. You didn't offer to help me at my audition. I came to your national anthem. I'm supporting you. Okay, we cool. We're going to eat. And then you call me a lapdog because I'm trying to talk to you about K. Michelle. Like, we going back to that?
Yeah.
Who's laughing my own now? Like, so what I'm saying is like, it's everybody throws shots, but you can't get mad when one side throws shots and the other side does it back. Like you can't.
Oh, now if you and Drew did a song together, but y'all was R&B diss song. Okay.
Dissing each other. Lapdog, you lapdog, you lapdog, no, you lapdog. Like, girl.
You never know. But I do want to make sure that, I'm going to be watching, and I hate the fact that people just love it because there's so much drama,
People are going to, this is the thing. Some of these girls have been on this show for forever.
Mm-hmm.
And they earn the right to have their fan base.
Yeah.
And when you go against someone that's on that's their favorite, you got to deal with everything that comes with it. And that's totally okay with me.
Okay. All right. Well, listen, I appreciate you for being here, Shamia.
I appreciate you having me, friend.
Up. When I was watching the episode, I was like, oh, man, I know Shamia going through it. I hope she really, but you a professional. So
listen, it's hard, right? But hey, I mean, hopefully after reunion, I'll have more than 2 friends. But we'll see.
Yeah. I feel like the only one you're certain about is Kelly.
Well, yeah, Kelly, I like Pinky too.
And Pinky, okay.
I mean, Kay is even cool, but I'm trying to figure it out. I don't understand it. It's a weird space.
All right, we're going to see. It's way up.
Bitch, please. Okay. All right, so let me see something. Now I done pulled up my other channel. I can probably drop the B-sides. Hot and Bothered. What Melissa got on there? Melissa's still kicking, huh? Ronnie's on. The polygamist. That's him? Ugly ass. What does Wigo mean? Wigo and What does WeGo stand for? Rodney is not watching the same show. WeGo and Millie Chun. Is WeGo? Who is WeGo? Hold on, let me see what WeGo stands for. Oh, my battery about to die. Oh, what else is going on? Y'all know anything about WeGo? Just another rant. It's with the girl Millie Chun. Y'all want to see what it's hitting for? Let's see. What other options do we have? We got the WeGo. Ooh, I want to make some dirty cabbage. I've never watched this white girl in Suki. Have y'all? Are y'all interested? Uh-oh. The Gilded Age Season 4 teaser.
I'm actually more excited about this season than I've been of any of the seasons.
The stakes continue to heighten.
And there's going to be some consequences.
The world is expanding.
I've made an appointment for you with one of the finest hairstylists.
Perhaps I should put that woman in her place.
There are marriages on the rocks.
They're trying to figure out how they can find their way back to each other.
Everything Bertha has built is thrust into a very precarious position.
There are really startling plot developments.
Things have changed. Keep up.
If I could describe this season,
Sexy. Ruthless.
Juicy.
fabulous.
Thrilling. The gloves are coming off.
High octane bustle breaking.
It's a new page for the Gilded Age for sure.
Can't wait to spill the tea.
Alicent came to Dragonstone under a banner of peace.
We pick up season 3, and for the first time, the Greens' defeat seems like all but inevitable.
Now, what's going on? I can't watch. They were covering the Wendy case. The girl that went and sat in the courtroom. What Wendy case? Wendy Williams? I can't wait to watch. I might rewatch the whole. Yeah, we might have to rewatch Gilded Age. What did I say I wanted to do? Oh, y'all don't really care about power like that. All right. What I do know is I need to go to the bathroom. Let's see. Let's see what. Big Tigger arrested? He was arrested. That's Diva.
Hey everyone, it is tea time with the Diva. Grab your tea, grab your coffee, because we're going to get into it. This tea time is dedicated to Big Tigger. Big Tigger was arrested, busted for battery and cruelty to children. Let me share your screen so we can get more into the story. So Big Tigger arrested on battery and child cruelty charges. Big Tigger busted for battery and cruelty to children. Big Tigger was arrested for battery and third-degree cruelty to children on Saturday, TMZ has learned. According to police records, the longtime radio personality and former host of BET's iconic Rap City was booked into the Fulton County Jail Saturday morning, but bonded out later that day. He was lucky to.
Their court date has been scheduled for January 20. Good afternoon, everyone. I hope you are having a wonderful Tuesday. I know I am. We have much to discuss, so sit down, grab yourself a beverage, and enjoy the lunch hour. First up, Eddie and Wendy Osefo, their court date has been scheduled for January 25th to 29th. So at least they're going to have one more Christmas with the kids where they can. You can be broke as a plot line. Pinky Cole is showing us you can be broke as a floss and not even to try to pull such a stupid scam with 4 degrees, probably 8 degrees betwixt you, but no common sense, no street smarts. I'm sorry, like, isn't Nigeria the birthplace of the scam? And y'all don't know how to get away with it? You're embarrassing your people twice. Once for being a Nigerian scammer, and second for being an unsuccessful Nigerian scammer. What is worse? Get down. Weeps for this family. My heart weeps for the ignorance, for the foolishness. He weeps. I do not know the weeping of my heart. But what is more embarrassing? To be a Nigerian scammer or to be an unsuccessful Nigerian scammer? I don't know. That's the best accent I could do. But really, it can coin on that one. However, we gonna go on and take it to the lady of the hour. I look at them feet. Oh, wait, hold on. No, we got to blow this up. We got to make sure y'all see. Wait, hold on. Hold on. Bottom of those feet are as black as an Adidas sneaker. Sorry, I am also from the Bronx. I lived on City Island for many years. Many years. Wonderful place. Right down the street from Sammy's Fish Market. You take the Diamond 6 train, the 6 Express, or I call it the Diamond 6, because it has a diamond around it rather than a circle. At Pelham Bay Park, you get off at Pelham Bay Park, and then you get the BX6, I believe, and that takes you, it's been a minute, but the BX6, and that will take you all the way out to City Island. And so I lived there for many years, so I too am from the Bronx. And like, the bottom of my feet ain't that fucking dirty. I am embarrassed. You have embarrassed the Bronx. Why would you let someone take a picture of you like this? And where are your shoes? Where are your socks? You're inside. So why is your floor that dirty? Is that your mother's house? I hope that ain't Guadalupe's. I hope that ain't Guadalupe's house, because Guadalupe looked like she keep a clean house. Why are your feet that filthy? Filthy. The only time I see feet that dirty to 11 are outside playing in the summer in the middle of the street. Remember when we used to do that? Now, when I was a kid, playing in the street barefoot, because we would do a slip and slide, and we had one of them streets where we had a whole bunch of kids, and it wasn't a through street, so we would play hockey and stuff in the street. We'd have water balloon fights, and sometimes we would run around barefoot because we're kids. That's what kids do. Now, between 6 and 11, yes, you're gonna come in smelling like outside. Your knees is gonna have grass stains. Your feet gonna be black. You are a grown woman. Why are your feet that black? Black as asphalt. Black as Trump's soul. I mean, oh, those feet are so dirty. That's an infection waiting to happen. Oh my, it's staph.
There ain't no damn infection.
A staphylococcus infection waiting to happen. And she got in bed with feet just that. She got in bed with them feet that dirty. She did. She did. I'm sorry. Ain't no way in hell or heaven I'm letting anybody take a picture of me with my feet that. And here's the thing. And she doesn't. The picture should be her running to the shower. That's what the picture should be. Why are you just relaxing, sitting in a chair? Is that a cup of coffee? Is that you having a cup of coffee with me? Feet that black.
She said feet that black.
Really, Jennifer? Now, when you go to the Bronx, you have people paste. Lord, I don't want to think about what that smells like. Because quiet as it's kept, you can smell that picture from here. You can smell it. Don't even try, but you can smell. You get really. Speaking of that, one of the other love heifers got
one of the best draggers on the internet.
Everybody's like, yep, get off the island. We don't want people like that on there. And we don't. So send her home immediately. But Love Island people, why is that sleuths are able to? I honestly think they're doing it on purpose. They're like, no, let her through because she'll get caught and it'll embarrass herself. And what'll it do? Give them full promotion. And probably the casting people was like, no, let's embarrass us. Let's embarrass them. Bring them on. Honestly, that's cool. But surprise for ratings. And then when they go home for these other websites that are going to talk about it, they're talking about free.
Yeah, I don't know how that's gonna work.
No free press, because of press and promotion. I hope you got your live or your live stream get this here for 2 weeks. And it's time. And although you think that not letting your daughter
Hold on, y'all.
Press and promotion. I hope you've got your live tickets or your live stream tickets to the show August 1st, 9:30 p.m. at the Green Room 42, New York City. I hope to see you there. Chris and I can't wait for Pop Roast Live. But yeah, I think they playing with us. And speaking of playing with us, it's time to say goodbye to a man that destroyed Phyllis Hyman, Whitney Houston, although Sissy, you had a hand in that too, not letting your daughter be who she was. That also helped keep her on the cocaine. Let's be real. Let's be honest. If she was with Robin, none of that crap would have gone down. However, Clive, I need to make sure during your funeral, I am also throwing a party out of complete and utter disrespect. And you know what? Oh my God, we're going to have a Whitney party during his funeral. You heard it here first. We are having a celebration of Whitney Houston and the great Phyllis Hyman. And you know, maybe listen to a little Vesta too. I don't know if Vesta was signed there, but that, you know, may as well have a wonderful trinity of ladies of song who've sadly passed on. But we gonna have a party. Since you want to have a party while they're wheeling Whitney out of the hotel. Are you for real? Shaka was like, I couldn't believe it. I'm with Shaka on this one. Also, I love Shaka Khan's TikTok. She does a lot of check out. She was out on the blade with those feet. I don't even know what that means. Sounds like possibly out on the street. Madonna says Universal Pictures has pulled the plug on her biopic over budget dispute. I'm kind of sad. I wanted to see that. Like, we've heard everybody else's story. There was a Madonna movie, I think on Lifetime, that I watched. Or maybe I'm confusing that with Angelina Jolie and Gia on HBO, which was excellent. But I wanted to see Madonna's story. Like, Madonna's come out with some good music. Like, she is definitely, as, you know, a child of the 80s and a, you know, gay man of the 90s and early 2000s. Yeah, she was definitely part of the soundtrack of my life. It was her, Whitney, and Janet. And Janet Jax. Oh, yeah. If Got Till It's Gone, you know, her Audible song, Velvet Rope, All For You. Don't forget All For You now. That was when she was in her bag. Janet. That's why I was so sad when she didn't perform, because I was going to see Janet. And I still might see her. I'll go get some hearing aids so I could hear, but I still might see her. Now, I want to talk to y'all about this. Because for once, I can't believe, you ain't going to believe this. I might be on Taylor Swift's side. I know. It's a lot. But hold my hand. So people are quote unquote divided that Taylor Swift may take the stage and perform at her wedding. And people are like, oh, well, you're like, it's turning into one of your concerts. Well, ain't nobody, but she ain't selling tickets for one. Let's stop right there. Well, I suppose if you're going to the wedding, you're spending money on a good gift. And shoot, as much as you got to spend to go to a Taylor Swift wedding, because you coming out of pocket for that. You know what? Go on and hit 5 songs for me. Go on and hit 5 songs, because I'm sure you ain't getting in there without $1,000 gift, bare minimum. You love Shaka's TikTok too. Yes, Miss Boogie. But I'm also like, she's a singer. Why wouldn't she sing to her husband on the day they get married? Like, why wouldn't she want to? It's kind of what she does. It's kind of her thing. I'm not surprised. Like, a singer wants to maybe sing some love songs to, the man that she married and her guest. I don't see a problem with that. I don't. I mean, one, that, like, if you're an artist and you want to share your art with the people that are special to you, like, what? Like, I'll probably perform some in my wedding. Probably. I will probably take the stage at some point. It's kind of what I do. It's kind of my thing. So I feel like you should be yourself at your wedding, and it's your wedding. One, we ain't going, so I don't know why so many people have opinions. Like, if you invite and you're like, oh God, I gotta sit through this, then why are you going? Because you ain't a fan. I mean, maybe Kelsey's people feel like that, but then they can feel like that. I don't know why everybody else had an opinion. But yeah, let the heifer sing. If she want to sing at her wedding, I don't have to hear it. I don't have to go. I'm not invited. Didn't want to go. Congratulations. Happy birthday. But that kind of made sense to me. Like, yeah, I'm marrying somebody, gonna sing them a love song. Lots of couples do that. Untalented ones. At least she could kind of hit a note. And speaking of kind of hitting a note, Drew Sidora calls Shamia Martin a farm dog and says K. Michelle is delusional. So then what are you? What are you? Unfashionable? Unbooked? Unbusy? Unhoused? Tell us. Because if you're going to give a frank assessment of them, let's talk about you. Let's talk about your performance in Run. Let's talk about why where are your art house films? Where is your gravitas as an actor? Where's your theater work? I'd love to see it. I mean, you rest on being an actress, yet your body of work, you have one accolade to your name. We're waiting for the next with breath that is bated. Now, Shamia may not have any accolades. So you've got her. So you got her there. But just one. Just one. You could go to 5 or 6 stores or just one. No, who knows where that's from? That's some old internet lore for you. Oh, Lord. So apparently, Melania Giudice has called Lewis the best stepdad following her domestic violence arrest. I believe that was an old post because she's supposed to be in rehab right now. I think that they are putting that out to confuse the audience, but I think we all know Louis. I would call him many things, but I don't think he's the greatest stepdad. And also, y'all are grown. Like, do y'all even live in the house with them anymore? Like, you're grown. You're grown. Like the one half is on Next Gen NYC. She don't live there. Y'all still living in that? You're grown. So I don't know what type of parenting he could possibly be doing. But okay, if you want us to lie, then you go. If you want us to believe the lie, then I'll entertain it. I'm not going to believe it, but I'll entertain it. And speaking of entertaining, Teresa announces a new memoir. However, it's self-published, which means no publishing house was interested, which means your Q rating, which is how they measure public interest, has gone down. Because you have put out many cookbooks, you've put out autobio, and they were all with publishing houses where you had tours and they did well, where you got advances. You had to take out a loan to put this book out. Who do you think's going to buy it? Who? I mean, Dorit's book made the bestseller list because she was signed with a publisher and they gave it full free press and promomo. Well, that was probably paid press and promomo. You ain't even on, we haven't even gotten the show to air yet. And you pushing this book, it's giving broke. But then again, your husband is millions of dollars in tax debt, millions. How much did he, now I will say, like Karen said, you got to make millions to owe millions, but I think he frauded millions. Because let's not forget that pizza oven issue that happened with your brother-in-law. But I'm going to wish you luck on your book sales. Well, it's official. West Wilson will not be returning to Summer House season 11. No one's surprised. Please tell me Amanda is not returning for season 11 because you gonna get rid of him? Get rid of her too. They were both cruel to Sierra, incredibly cruel. Just off that, I don't want to see either of them. And make sure she ain't on In the City either. But it is something that should truly be studied. The rise and fall of Wes Wilson and how it was all incredibly self-inflicted because you were about to be the new king of Bravo. You were going to be on Summer House and have a spinoff and you threw it all away for Amanda. And it's not even that Bravo wouldn't have co-signed your womanizing. That's part of the plot. I mean, it's Summer House. It's Summer House. It's kind of like Love Island. It really is. Oh my God. Summer House is just Long Island without the games. That is all it is. It is Love Island without the games. But it is truly amazing to watch someone have the world on a string and then snip the string. Just snip the string. So I wonder what he's going to do next. Because what do you do after only 3 seasons of Bravo and now you've made yourself a pariah? He's too addicted to the spotlight to fade into oblivion, but you don't have the Q rating of Tom Sandoval where you can be on House of Villains and these shows where you're supposed to rehab your image. I can't wait to see what's next. Well, is there anything else? I guess those were all the topics that we had today. All right. Well, I'm going to see you soon for something.
Resident Evil 7 is regarded by most in the community to be a staple in the franchise, with many arguing it might be the best. And a few months ago, I finally stepped foot into the Baker's family lovely little murder house. I experienced levels of pain, suffering, and emotional damage previously thought impossible. But most importantly, I nearly launched myself out of my chair and straight through my ceiling on multiple occasions. And while it was extremely clear that you guys loved watching me scream like a Victorian child, there was one specific thing that I kept seeing throughout the comments. Ethan Must Die, a DLC released as part of the banned footage collection. It's a minigame so brutally difficult, it's considered one of the hardest achievements in Resident Evil history. And so today, against my better judgment and probably several medical recommendations, I will be attempting it because I like pain and suffering and because you won't stop bullying me about it in the comments. Ethan Must Die puts the player in the shoes of our favorite stress magnet Ethan, where the main objective is to reach the greenhouse and defeat Marguerite. However, the journey to make it there will put the sanest man into psychosis. Ethan must run through the entire baker's house,
I ain't come this far just to come this far. Let me see what's on the DVR. Hey, hey, ho, hey. Pretty dry. No, it's gonna be raining tomorrow. I thought Next Gen was supposed to be coming on this week. Let me see. Today, June 24th. I know. That's season 1. Oh, yeah. Season 2. Why it's not on my DVR? It comes on Wednesday, June 24th, which is today. Why is it not on my DVR? Do I have to go in and record it manually? Is it called something different? You're just making plates for the summer. So I'm actually going to do that. Like sooner. Well, it is the summer. I'm just going to do Sundays though. But I'm going to start cooking on Saturdays. I might do it this weekend. Recordings. No. Next Gen. How come my Next Gen isn't recording? It says it's recording, but it's not in the list. Just a sneak peek.
The hair is just thin towards the end. It just seems to disappear. And I was so limited to just one hairstyle. I'm just going to take a break from it and just try to embrace my natural curls and see if they'll come back. I decided I wasn't going to do a traditional bob. And I went and I did a bob that's called a French bob. I mean, check that out. Anyone that needs a motivation to go ahead and cut your hair, go ahead and cut your hair, girl. Do it. The hair is just thin.
Nothing to say. What can we watch? What y'all y'all want to watch the African show? Damn, it says Money Long reveals she underwent double lung transplant after doctor said she had 1 week to live. My jaw dropped. Let's see what our mom been talking about. I can't wait till the pod comes out to see if they talk about the Mona thing. Oh, so Armand's going live on Kick. But Mona, she got into like a fight in North Philly. Didn't I show you the other night, or you ain't see it?
When is that? Yeah, ain't no place. Don't do that. When is that? Respect. Like, they all tell you that. You know what you did. You knew what you did. If I did that to you, what the fuck?
Hey, yo.
Why I can't come in? Why are you even just getting up and
Man, peace, man. I come in peace. We should come in peace. But we should be fighting the crackers and the motherfuckers that take our money in the hood, man.
Now you can say it, bitch. You say it. What the fuck you talking about? Come on, you can say you doing it, do it. You do it. You keep on talking. What's wrong with you? I'm saying go ahead. God, can I get my shit? Why are you still coming talking to me? Go about your business. Go to your business. Yo, like on God. Why are you still? Why can't we get right back to school? You understand the shit we doing? We doing for our own self, right? I'm done talking. I'm this shit. I'm 30 years old, still trying to squash beef. Like, this shit's stupid. I'm sorry, shit. I already said enough. Like, look, come on, go ahead. Like, look, I already did what I'm going to do. Either you going like what you going to do. You won. I'm scared. Why you on your fix? Fuck along, you manly ass. Fuck out of here. What I say, baby? What did you do? What is that? What the hell can I get? Oh, what is that? What is that? What is that? Yeah, ain't no place. Don't do that. What is that? Right, they'll all tell you that. You know what you did. You knew what you did. If I did that to you, what the fuck?
Hey, yo.
Why I can't come in?
Who's the shit?
Mona, why are you even there? And that bitch, she just wants some action. She just want to go viral. Mm-mm. Uh-oh, it's not letting me pull up my little app. Oh, shit. Uh-oh. It's not opening. That's not good. Everything else is opening. It's not good, guys. Let me see something. I might have to download something else. It's not available. Well, can't watch that. My app isn't working anymore. Oh, maybe I could. What is this thing called? To sleep. No, I don't want to use it. It should already be on here. So we gotta watch it like this. Hold up now.
Can I watch ads to double my army? No. Kingshot has no ads. It's all about skill.
Things could have ended way differently for the both of us. But you thought and you believed that you knew better. And look where that got you. You motherfucker.
Joyce, you've been amazing as our brand ambassador. But you're not really delivering, girl, to our contractual agreement. There's 2 posts per month.
I don't know how to
Only
spell
one
it.
of them requires you to have Mr. Gomorrah in them.
It shouldn't be that difficult. Maybe it's time for Ivy Oasis Bots to move on with another influence.
All right, so YouTube.
Can I watch ads to double my army? No. King Shot has no ads. It's all about skill.
We'll see y'all later. We're gonna watch this show y'all want me to watch. Now I'm streaming this through my phone. They got some fly shit going on. Her butt. I think she has her faja on. I just thought that when these ladies get their butt done, the butt's supposed to be wrinkle free. Well, I know she said she has to wear that faja for like months, 6 months, something like that, or longer, which is gross to me. What do I know? I'm just a girl with a flat butt. No, she probably be on Adderall and painkillers. That's why she be. Can I say something? Can I say something? Can I say something? Yeah, I'm about to kick YouTube off. Twitter or Twitch. The Polygamist. We're watching The Polygamist. Because that's what y'all want to watch. Oh, that a bitch. A girdle with the coochie hole cut out to hold all your fat and stuff in place after your surgery. What is this called? Amy really is excited about this. Wait, first, you know what I'm going to do? Don't go to Twitter yet, because I'm going to start it over. How do you spell polygamist? Polygamist? Make sure that's right. Polygamist. Okay. All right, we're adding that. I'm removing Twitter. Do I want to delete that? Yeah, I'm deleting it. Well, this off of Twitter. Now I'm going to add a new Twitter. All right. I told you Amy was going to sleep. All right, so let me drop the links. There we go. Oh, don't start this slow shit. Let me close some of these tabs. Oh, you know what we could have watched too? The show Unreal. Let me see, episode 1 about the people who do reality TV. Unreal, episode 1, episode 4, 5, 2, 3. I don't see episode 3. 4, 5, 6, 10, 7. I don't see episode 3 though. Unreal is really good. Stop. My Wi-Fi ain't that strong out here. And I'm opening all these freaking tabs. Oh, you remember Shelves? Uh-oh, you hit a cat. Alright. You remembered. Mona had a lot going on in the back. She had a bunch of white stuff on her, but it didn't look good. All right, let me drop these links. I do that in case you're wondering, because sometimes, well, before StreamYard was having a little thing where the Twitter streams weren't coming up. So I dropped the links in the chat just in case. So I dropped the links in the chat just in case. So I dropped the links in the chat just in case. That's the this is outside. Oh, come on, guys. All right, that's the Twitter link. Command C. Before we go any further, I'm on my hotspot. Let me check and see if I have unlimited hotspot, because I have too much shit running. If it's not, and if that's the case, I don't know what that means. Damn, $285 for the phone bill? Why is the phone bill so fucking high? And it said it went down. Oh, I'm calling these bitches tomorrow, because I don't need this second phone for real, for real. And it seems like the bill just goes up and up and up and up. $70 gigabyte personal hotspot. So not unlimited like they said. How much should I use? How much should I use so far? Yes, the fuck it is. Come on, this device is not protected. Yes, it is. There's something moving over here. Suspend wireless or manage much like link on link to change your number of services. Controls. All right, let's see. It's not that. It's I'm have to use my hotspot, and I don't want to. I don't know if how much data I'm using. How much data has my hotspot used this billing period? Oh, we're good. Only 2.9 out of 70. Oh, and my other phone has 72. Good to know. All right, so we're good. Everything is going up. It really is. Our phone bill did not used to be damn near $300. It really wasn't. All right, so see you later, YouTube.